Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Hobby Container Gardener. I hope you guys have had a great day today. I have. I am still enjoying vacate. Yes, I am. I am sleeping in late, getting up when I want to, doing what I want. So, this is actually a staycation, but I'm enjoying my peace. So, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. I want to say, before I start anything, I want to say thank you again to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. I do appreciate it. I enjoyed my birthday to the fullest. I ate more cake than I wanted to, but that's okay. That's my special day. All right, so y'all, it is about 2 days post our little abnormal freeze here in November down here in Southeast Louisiana. It got pretty chilly, y'all. I checked the overnight temps. It got down to about 38. It was really, really cold. Um, I'm glad I took the precautions that I did with my bell peppers and my tomato plants. And actually, after that, nothing else got protected or covered. So, but I am happy to report only one thing that I'm growing in my garden right now actually looked like it took a hit. It's not completely dead, but it did, look like it took a hit. So we're gonna do a quick garden tour so I can show y'all what's going on in the garden, and we are gonna start by the berries. So hold on. All right, y'all. So that's 3 blueberry plants, and y'all know I uppotted this one, and I just checked the pH on these, fed them, and they all ready. And let me see, starting to see some buds. Is it this one? Starting to see some buds on this one, and they are all over the pink lemonade. So yeah, there's buds all over this one. So this one looks good. I need to trim back some of the leaves off of this banana plant. See, like this leaf just needs to go, but I'll cut that leaf up and I'll put it back down into the soil. Peach tree is looking good. Not a lot of leaves on it, but yeah, I'm starting to see the little knots on the stems. So might have a good production this year. I'm hoping. I'm gonna come back and feed this peach tree, fig tree. This one had then died completely back, like it lost all of its leaves. And now, as you can see, the leaves are starting to come back, and it's starting to fill out again, y'all. Blackberry, I did a hard um trimming on this one, and y'all look at it. So I'm loving all of the new leaves that's coming in. This is a blueberry. This is a late season blueberry. However, I'm starting to see buds on this one as well. So I'm going to get up there and cut those 2 tall stems. Maybe this one that's hanging out, and just trim it up. I know I'm going to probably lose some berries, but I'd rather have it looking nice and trimmed up than to have it just looking wild. So this is the other blackberry. So I recently just uppotted all 3 of these. This one is looking good. I did a hard trim back on this one as well, and yeah, they're growing back. So berry lane is looking good. Look like the only thing that might have gotten affected by the cold is the banana plant. All right, y'all. So that's berry lane. I'm gonna come back again, and I'm gonna check the use my little meter, and I'm gonna check the soil pH and make sure it's acidic. I did read up on a banana and the peach tree, and they both prefer the soil to be on the acidic side. So I may add some soil acidifier to them too, just not as much as the blackberry and the blueberry. All right, let's go over to the other side of the garden where I have my greens and my mostly my fall plants. So let's stop here at this easy cube. All right, so I got the easy cube going. I put a couple of what is cabbage in here. I have one here. This one didn't make it, neither did this one, but I have these mustard greens I'm going to plant out. And since these two didn't make it, I might just put the mustard greens over here. Still got a couple of strawberries that I thought had died off, and they're coming back. I planted a couple of little onions in here, and they're coming up. But what I wanted to show y'all, these are some leaves, well, some stems that are cut off way back in about maybe May. Y'all, they still alive. What I did was, this water was all nasty and green. So what I did was I emptied all of the water out of this little container. I used my hose pipe. I rinsed off all of the stems and I refreshed it with some new water. And I'm going to see how long these are going to last and if I will be able to plant them next spring. However, I did cut some more. So these are from the last sweet potatoes I recently harvested, and I want to see if they're starting to root. Okay, I don't see any roots yet, but they're going to start. I'm going to keep these inside once it gets cold, and once spring has sprung next year, God say the same, I'm going to plant these and get me some more sweet potatoes. So yeah, I always say God say the same because we don't know what's going to happen. I could be here today and gone tomorrow. So if I'm allowed, if God allows me to be here next spring, I'm going to plant those sweet potato slips and I'm going to get me some more sweet potatoes. All right, so I have these cherry tomato plants. Let me turn y'all around. Okay, cherry tomato plants, they are just lying over, but they still have cherry tomatoes, y'all. So I didn't put these up. I just left them because I mean, I wasn't too particular about saving them. It's not like it's giving me a whole lot, but whatever it gives me, I'm going to get it. So I still have I think that's a cabbage here and one here. 2 green grow bags is carrots. So this grow bag seems to be filling out pretty good. This one is a little sparse. So I'm going to drop some more carrot seeds around the outside. Hopefully I get enough carrots in there where I get a nice harvest. Over here I think it's a little cabbage that I recently planted. That's a golden acre cabbage. Down here in front are what are those? Romanescos. So I have 2 Romanescos in this pot, 2 in that pot. And back here I have my purple top turnips. Y'all see that purple down there? It's starting to develop a little turnip right there. So, all right. So right in front, my garlic is looking good. And I did buy me some more garlic today. So that's the garlic. And probably come in and just clean out some of those leaves. Right here I have a broccoli romanesco, another broccoli romanesco. So these 2 are looking pretty good. Up in here I have some Swiss chard around the outside. It's looking pretty good. I mean, this one is looking pretty good. Right here I have some spinach. Y'all, I am just not good at spinach. Oh, my little cherry tomatoes. I harvested those yesterday. All right, so yeah, my spinach is not looking that great. I probably should have covered them because they're so little. But my kale is looking pretty good. And I have another Romanesco right here. And I have some green onions planted all around here. All right, so in front of the crop cage, So as y'all can see, more green onion, and it's time to harvest this again, y'all. I love harvesting green onion because I use a lot of it. So right behind it, I have my tree collards. Y'all, I had to come in yesterday and prop them up. Let me see if I can show y'all. So this is a purple and green tree collard. And y'all, I love the leaves of the tree collard. They are so nice and thick. So this one in the front looks like a green, but if you look back there, that's a purple. Back here is a purple. So yep, they all going together though. In here, this is a nice big old leaf that I need to harvest. Probably be getting this tomorrow. 3 more tree collards in here, and I need to harvest because, oh, look at this big leaf, y'all. Look at this big leaf. You know I need to harvest this. All right, so I have a small one back there, and these are shading it out, so I need to harvest. I have 3 more in here, and I think all of these are purple. So this is a purple. I think all 3 of these are the purple tree collards, and I have 2 little ones right here that's look like they're kind of struggling, so I'm gonna have to fertilize them. All right, so in the crop cage, y'all, this is what the crop cage is looking like. So in the front, along the edges, I have some little cabbages that's all the way in those 2, these 3. And if you look all the way back there, is more small cabbages. But then I have these big old cabbages. Y'all, this one right here in the front is the one that I call Big Mama. Big Mama leaves are huge. I mean, huge. And I've been pinning it up because if not, it will just take over. Have another one back here, not as big. Another one back here, and as y'all can see, they're closing in, y'all. So this is the first grow bed. This is the second. So I have 4 in here. All 4 of them are looking good. They're closing in. I have 2 more bigger ones back here, and then it starts with the baby ones. I have 1 more cabbage right here, closing in, and this is some what is it, Georgia collards. So they're looking good. All the way in the back is some broccoli. So it's about maybe 5 or 6 broccoli plants. On this side, in the center, is some cauliflower. I think it's the Snow White cauliflower. I'm not sure. I think that's what it is. Then over here, I have 4 more, and they're the purple cauliflower. So everything in this crop cage is just looking fantastic, y'all. All you see is just green, 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 green. But they are looking good. So on the outside, I have these 3 pots. They're tree collards. Yeah, they're tree collards. This one is a purple. Y'all, I had more purple that came up than green. That's a purple. And then this is a green. So more tree collards. And I love tree collards. So on the side, I have mustard greens, Georgia collards, and champion collards. And then all along the side, back in the back, is all cabbage. I harvested as much as I could before the freeze so that the leaves wouldn't take a hit. So I have my herbs all back here. So I have some more parsley, chives, more parsley, more green onion. In this little pot, I got 1 little dill to germinate, and I just planted some more green onion around it. Down in this pot, I have some basil, and that's my pineapple mint. back there. And over here I have celery. So it's 2 of them in there. Look like one of them is dying off. This one. So I might just harvest that and just let this one grow. This jalapeno plant has to go. I might take 1 or 2 of those little seedlings out of there and put them somewhere, and I'll be ready for spring of next year. But I still have this jalapeno plant, and it's definitely giving me some jalapenos. So if it gets cold again, this plant is going to go in here inside the greenhouse, y'all. So everything looks like it did well. Still got bell peppers on. Look like all of them. There's one back here. The purple has a bell pepper right here, and some more coming. This is a red bell pepper. It has a little one up there, a couple of them down up in here over on the side, and then the one in the back has more peppers on it. This is the only tomato plant I have left. Well, whole tomatoes, big tomatoes. As you can see, I got 3 nice little tomatoes on it, and this one is still giving me new tomatoes. There's another one right there. I think there's about 4 of them on here. So I'm gonna let this tomato plant stay in here and produce along with the bell peppers. All right, so behind the greenhouse I have my my onions planted. Whew, they're doing okay. Look like some of them didn't make it. Some of them are lying down. I'm gonna have to come back and maybe push them down a little bit further, but some of them are coming up, so we'll see how that goes. So y'all, this is the only 3 sweet potato plants that I have left. This is what I think took the biggest hit from the frost. As you can see, the leaves are not perky. They're kind of laying over, starting to brown up. So I'm gonna see. I may just have to go ahead and do a harvest. So I know it won't be a total bust, because I can see one sitting at the top, and I pushed the soil back, y'all. So I can see one like right here. I don't know how much further it goes. I don't know how big it is, but I do know that there is at least a sweet potato up in there. Don't know about the rest of them. Don't know about the rest of them. But if we get another freeze, I may just go ahead and take this down and do a harvest. Have an empty bed here. This bed has been fertilized, and I just cover it just to keep the sun from beaming on it. And when I get some more onions, either I'm gonna drop some more seeds or buy me some starts. Yeah, I have a lot of green onions that came up, not a lot of the big bulbing onions. So I may look for some starts so I can go ahead and pop them in. Yeah, I want some more onions, y'all. So I may be looking for more onions. I might just go ahead and just drop some seeds. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna harvest a couple of these. Like this one back here is turning. I might go ahead and get that one. Still have my little candy cane pepper plant up in here, and it still have some little peppers on it, and they're changing as well. So not a whole lot of damage, or not a whole lot to worry about as far as this little cold snap that we just had. We are forecast to get back into the 80s, which is normal for us down here in Louisiana, till I think the forecast only goes out about 10 days from today, so it might be around Thanksgiving time. But we are forecast to get back in our high temps around 70 or 80, probably 60 at night. But everything did well, y'all. I'm gonna have to do something with Big Mama. I might have to take some of these leaves off. It's just so massive. It's just taking up so much of room. So I have to remember and make a mental note to myself. Next year, God say the same. I'm here. Do not plant big cabbages in this small space. I'm gonna have to do something different with my cabbages if I have the big variety. And I think this is like a Dutch cabbage, and it got way bigger than I thought it would. All right, I wanted to walk around with you guys and just show y'all what I got growing in the garden. Still, I don't have anything else to plant. Thank God. I planted out everything. So I don't know. I may drop some more seeds because I do have a couple of empty spaces that I can grow something else in. And me, I don't want to leave any spaces uh, empty that I could be growing stuff in, other than the grow bags that I'm going to be using in spring. I want to just fertilize them real good and just cover them up. Like other gardeners say, just put them to bed through the winter, and then when spring comes, go ahead and take that cover off and plant. And the fertilizer and everything should be broken down, and it should be perfect to plant in. So that's my plan. That's my plan. All right, y'all. So it is starting to get dark on me out here tonight, and I need to shut everything down. Like I need to close this up so that that white butterfly that comes and lay their eggs don't get up in here, because I'm not seeing no bites. I'm not seeing no worms. I need to knock on some wood. Thank God. I'm not seeing any bites. So I need to close it down, keep whatever it is out so that my greens can continue to look good. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by the Harvey Garden. Thank y'all for walking along with me while I do this tour of the garden, just kind of giving you an update and letting you know what's going on. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I hope you guys stay safe and continue to be blessed. I will talk to y'all later.